Yeah. Hey, it's your boy Will Belefonte, Will Hustle TV, and I just skipped class with the progress report.
The Progress Report.
All right, what's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. Just another episode of Skipping Class. Okay, man, I got Will Hustle in the building.
What it do?
What's good, man?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, man. From one content creator to another, man. Salute.
Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate you having me. Like, it's
For
an
sure,
honor.
for sure, man.
I can't wait to sign
Oh, yeah,
the
you
locker.
know what's coming.
Yeah.
You definitely know what's
Yeah.
coming, man. So I know we got a chance to talk off air, but let everybody know, where are you from originally?
I mean, I was born in Brooklyn, New York, but I was raised in Austin, Texas. I'm a country boy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Brooklyn to Austin. How was that transition?
Man, it saved my life.
Okay.
That's part of my story. Like, I asked my mom, it's like, you realize you moved me in '84 right before the crack era, and she was like, hell yeah. She said all the men were either on crack, about
Damn.
to smoke crack, or one shit. You feel me? So she moved to Austin, Texas to meet my father, my stepfather. That is my father. That was her whole goal, get me off the streets.
Damn.
I still find the streets anyway. You know what I'm
course.
saying?
Nah, respect,
You know how
man.
life, the mistakes and the choices we make or whatever. But
Yep.
yeah, I know it been worse. Like, we was on Carroll Street right next to President Street, so I know New York was, we was like refugees leaving Haiti trying to get
Nah,
out
for
there,
real.
motherfucker. You feel me?
Respect, man.
Yeah.
So, how did you get into entertainment, into journalism and entrepreneurship? Like,
Man, I just always liked it, man. Shout out to, like, just watching like Ed Lover and
Yeah.
people like that. And then I just realized, like, I'm an Aries, so we real strategic. You feel me? So I was like, what? Everybody loves the camera. You feel me? So I just knew the camera could get me indoors, and it took me all over the country, man. I done went deep sea fishing. I've been in every hood, nigga, from L.A. to Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? Both Inglewood, Chicago, and L.A. It took me everywhere. I filmed a lot of Black history stuff. The camera is what got me in the game. I just always loved it, I guess you could say.
absolutely. I mean, so, at what point did you, pick up the camera, though, and just, because, typically when, especially at that time,
Yeah.
when you started, it wasn't, a normal thing, in my opinion. So, what made you be like, man, I'm about to film
Because
this thing?
I was always around the rappers, and I used to
Got
see
you.
shit.
Okay.
And I used to hear stories. And I'd be like, damn, I wish I had a camera. You feel me?
Got you,
One,
okay.
one, like, but if I was in the cell phone era, bro, I'm talking about the pictures and the things I didn't see. I didn't see
bet.
everybody but Tupac and Biggie, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that's just straight up. Like, there's nobody I ain't just in. Like, I was talking to New Face about this other night.
Salute to New Face,
Yeah,
man.
like we're the average fan. We just ain't scared to run up on your rapper. Like, nigga, what's
Facts.
up? You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like, I'm gonna come to your hood, your city. Like, where these niggas at?
Yeah.
I came up with, like, I do that. Like, I'm good in Anytime USA. So, like, when anytime the whole new Dallas movement, I know some of they daddies and they parents. I'm real connected. So any rapper I want to really get at, like, I can do it. And then plus I know the media side of it too. So when you
sure.
use the street side and the media side, it's
Can't
a win-win.
lose.
You feel me?
For sure, man. That's what's up. Now, I want to ask your thoughts on the media game now, because the media game now is so different.
Oh man, I hate it.
Okay.
I
Why?
want to change it. That's why I'm back.
Okay.
I want to change it. Like, you understand, like, shout out to Sean Cotton and them people like that. Sean Cotton them really took off. Like, he's from Dallas. He took
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
off of what we was doing. We were doing street DVDs. But we wasn't with the beef shit.
Got you.
You see what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, I technically stopped doing my DVDs because of the beef. I used to make a disclaimer, man, don't come on my motherfucking DVD talking about no other nigga. You feel what I'm saying?
Feel
Because,
that.
it's crazy. Y'all watch Zero and Trey go viral right now. Like, I know them niggas, bro. Like, them niggas, I got some of my first legal stacks off this rap music with them. I feel like I'm one of the first niggas that ever put bags in their hand.
Right.
Because we was doing door splits. So, like, me and Trey started doing shows. I was like, man, just come down here. We gonna bust the dough down.
Yeah.
And we ended up with like racks on racks and shit. You feel what I'm saying? So it's
Oh.
like just being around. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. Salute to Zero, man. So while we talking about, Houston legends, Texas legends, man, we gotta talk about Pimp C.
Pimp,
you got
man.
that last legendary interview before his untimely passing, and you still got a good relationship with his mom. So talk about that.
Yeah. Rest in peace to his mother. I feel like I would have had a great relationship and a longer relationship with Pimp C if he lived.
Of course.
You know what I mean? But his mother, like, people don't know, like, the number on the UGK CD was to his mama's house. So just, you want to talk like it kind of like, I think I went off subject a little bit earlier, but like where the media came from now to now, it was like the industry don't really like street niggas and real niggas. Like, look what they did to Irv Gotti. Look what they did to Jay Prince. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like Mama West was like a mentor to so many of us. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to like being a part of the family, UGK Records, like one of my big homies, he's a Leo. He was the dude who took Mama to go see Pimp in jail. So imagine what them trips was like. You feel me? And like talk about the media, like you said people didn't have cameras and stuff back in the day. Like I got a classic interview, like people calling me about it. Like He's a Leo was like, man, Lil Will hustling them. Cause back in the day, niggas like rappers was really street niggas back in the day. It wasn't this innuendo of fake niggas. Like we didn't like the fake rap nigga. We like, oh, that nigga's fake as fuck. We don't fuck with that nigga. You feel me? He had it hard in the industry back in the day. Now it's a bunch of these faggot weird niggas running around this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, the point I'm making is like niggas just didn't have cameras because niggas didn't like cameras.
Right.
But me and my niggas, we Lotto, G Hood, nigga, shout out to Pino, nigga. We was like, nigga, fuck it. We with the cameras. But a lot of times I have a real relationship with these people. You know what I'm saying? I you know, Pimp C ain't the only rapper mama I know.
What's some other mamas?
Shout out, rest in peace to Grace. I met Grace's mom. You feel what I'm saying? And even like when I do marketing, when I do clients, I like to come meet your family.
For sure.
Like especially if you are out of town, nigga. I'm gonna come to
yeah.
your hood one day and just see what's up.
That part.
I'm gonna put up one D by myself. What's up?
Yeah.
What the streets really say about you? Because I really don't like working with people who really ain't, you know what that is.
Respect. And while we talking about, I would say just calling out just flaw shit, man. Can you please tell me, man, why'd you check Charleston White?
Man, we from Texas. People understand like the word trill is not like it's a lifestyle. It's really how we live. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what's true and what's real. So like once you it's like ratting, snitching. Like once you do some untrill shit, you can't come back and do no real shit.
Facts.
So I'm not gonna fuck with no suck ass nigga. Like I know niggas who really did time with that nigga in penitentiary. They won't say nothing about that nigga when he was in the pen. But just to give you an example how trill niggas is, right? They was like, man, they was like, yeah, we'll do your shit, go live. I watched Charleston. He stayed. That's how he blew up going on the live. And we was fucking with him. But when he started doing sucker shit, we stopped fucking with him. It's just like, I'm gonna give some tips to niggas in the streets, right? So how I grew up in the streets, like my niggas, we ain't doing no jacking, no conning. We ain't, like Texas niggas, we was older niggas, we was late on scamming. Nigga, we don't even want to be a scammer. Nigga, like, I'm a scammer? Like, who the fuck wants to say, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, that's how trill we is, you feel me? So it's like, in my circle, like, I can't do no flaw shit because if I start getting known for doing flaw shit, my niggas ain't gonna fuck with me. You feel what I'm saying? So then what happens is, now I'm in the streets with the wolves. So then when you with the wolves, nigga, that's the niggas that get killed and be on the TV for getting murdered, or you have to kill one of these fuck niggas because you out here with treacherous niggas. So I stay on the trill side. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So Charleston White, back to answer your question, like I was really to be. You want to do the real? I really was like, you know how Tupac and Biggie, how Tupac was like, nigga, just chill out. Let's do this for the media shit.
Yeah.
I'm from Texas, so I already did my research before I even did it. So I was trying to find my way in this weird ass media game. So I was calling myself the Trillest Troll. So I was trolling on niggas who did fuck shit. So he was my first victim. You feel what I'm saying? He was my first, and he took the bait. But that nigga's a smart nigga. He was so smart. We went live. I think I got like 100 followers instantly. The nigga hung up the live, called me from his live, but from another phone on Messenger. So I couldn't get the followers. So we riding this shit like, man, I wish I had the whole clip. I had just just got my Benz. I picked up my homegirl from the airport, so I had somebody to film me. And the nigga, we talking shit, nigga. He like, so I'm like, nigga, I'm a revolutionary. Nigga, he said, nigga, you ain't no revolutionary. So I don't know if you seen all the footage from the George Floyd shit. So I was on 85, riding down University Ave was coming up. So I exit, like, boy, I swear to God, if I could get this footage, right? So I exit, nigga. I jump out the Benz. I'm like, nigga, it used to be a Wendy's, nigga. This was a Wendy's. You feel what I'm saying? Like, niggas be trying to say that I remind them of Charleston White, but it's just the Texas swag. That's just how we are. We gonna be very blunt. That's why I don't like them, because we gonna be real. You might not like what we say, but we gonna tell you the truth. But I ain't gonna say no sucker shit. Like when I first got, I was like, that's what I'm telling them in the little viral clip. Like when I first seen you, bro, I'm like, this a real nigga. And he'd be like, that's some
Them
real
old
shit.
videos.
Yeah. But he'll say some real shit, then he'd say some sucker shit.
That's what I mean.
I'm like, how you go from this to this? Nigga, you tripping.
Too much.
So anyway, I jump out the car and he was like, nigga, you didn't burn the windows down the white. Because I was like, I filmed all that shit with the Wendy's and shit like that. I was just showing them. So it was a dope like thing. Like, I was really just trying to troll and get my followers up, and I wanted to tell them, let's go back and let's really say the community. So I played into it. Like, I really don't like the internet shit. Like to even go back to what you said about the media shit, like, it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
Because it brought, every time I did some shit like this, like, it took me a minute to get back into the podcast. You know, I don't know if you saw how I had to crush PP Naughty and Pussy Austin Media. Yeah, so like I had to get back into the podcast shit because I had did a podcast just like right now, South by Southwest.
Okay.
Now, right now I'm in the process, like I do marketing, so like I'm showing you I can do this shit myself.
Right.
For you, I can blow my hood. People ask me, oh, who have you blown up before? Nigga, me. Have you seen a motherfucker who's been relevant? I've been relevant for decades. Name changes, brand changes, DVD slow down. I start doing mixtape, have Paul Walton hosting my shit.
Sure.
You see what I'm saying? So, where was I going with this? My bad, y'all. We was talking about the media and shit in Charleston.
You were saying that you did South by Southwest.
Oh yeah, the Pussy Austin Media, nigga. I had it, and when I came back to Atlanta, right? When I came back, H was like, "What happened to Pussy Austin Media?" I called it. They have another name.
Pussy
Austin Media. They have another name, but they can't get no promo. But let me tell you that I gotta go into this story, right? So
I'm fucking hollering.
So right now, that's what I was saying. I do marketing, so it's South by Southwest. So I'm doing press. I was really finna get this little pussy ass nigga a real good interview. I had some real viral moments. My artist at the time, like I had signed an artist the year before South by Southwest. A year later, I had him sign Sauce Walk off doing my marketing. Crazy. No, it was 2 years later. Right after that shit popped, he ended up killing a nigga. Nigga broke in his house. So it kind of fucked. So I knew he was coming home. So I was just trying to go on my press run. Hey, Nero coming home. Woo, woo, we gonna make these clips go viral. But I didn't know that they switched to a Sean Cotton style interview. You feel what I'm saying? So in the middle of the interview, like the nigga, in the middle of the interview, he puts his gun up.
Oh, damn.
Cause I checked him. Cause like,
okay.
So where, are you from Atlanta?
No, I'm from Cincinnati. I've been here for 11 years.
So imagine let's rewind, right? Imagine I come home, legend in my city, new podcast, a La show, and he say, man, I was on the phone with a big wig, and he said, this why Cincinnati niggas is pussies.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
So
Cincinnati, Austin niggas ain't no, he was clowning his own city.
Oh,
so from that moment,
okay.
I had to keep checking him in the interview. So we can go in two stories in one. Motherfucking back to Charleston. So back then I was trying to go viral with the Charleston White shit. So there was a part where, see, this is why another reason why I don't like Charleston White. Back I say why I don't like negative energy and I just got to doing podcasts because I was like, fuck podcasts. I was really uptight when I went to podcasts after this shit because of what happened with this interview. So they asked me about Charleston White because when me and Charleston beefed and I was after the Wendy's, I opened up you know how when you open up a thing, right, your message, and a picture pop up? I'm not going to tell you what popped up. You got to go watch the interview.
I got you.
You feel what I'm saying? But they tried to clown it like, they tried to flip it on me. So I started, hey, bro, like, what the fuck y'all on? Like, whoa, 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 whoa. So long story short, the shit got heated. I didn't think nothing to it till my nigga H from Live Hip Hop Daily like, Will, let's go to the Hawks game. So we walk into the motherfucking thing. He's like, so tell me about this Pop Austin Media shit. And I'm like, bro, this shit then went this motherfucking viral. And the shit got real ugly in the streets. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that this shit is over with. But I don't like that. Like, I think that, nigga, let me tell you something. I will have a viral moment if I ever see Adam 12. Because, nigga, first of all, I feel like, I'm going to make niggas mad right there. I feel like you a sucker, right, nigga, if you even go on. That's like, the nigga's a rat, nigga. He do hoe ass shit. Why the fuck is you even on this nigga platform? You feel what I'm saying? Like, it don't make no sense, my nigga. Let me tell you, I've been saying this on all my podcasts. The dopamine of fame is the craziest dope. Man, I done seen niggas sell out they brothers, they family, turn on it. You ain't never had a bad bitch in your life, hoe ass nigga. You done left the bitch that took it from you when you made it for this bitch. She ain't even like it. She played shit out your dumb ass. All for fame, bro. And it's not what it cracked out to be, bro. That's why, like, even with my marketing company, I fuck with artists that understand. Let's get some money. You gotta understand. Right. Like I watched Lil Flip used to come to my neighborhood and buy weed from me.
Hey,
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could bring anybody to my city because they saw him go from just one of the homies on the block kicking it with to 106 and Park. To that's another crazy story about me too. I was in the middle of that shit. Listen, my shit's called Anytime USA for a reason, right? Mm-hmm. Cause I want to unite motherfuckers. It's diplomatic, right? You feel what I'm saying? So back in the day, wasn't no social media, wasn't no internet, right? You feel me? Mm. So you had to really go places to meet artists and shit. So I met Jason Jeter and T.I. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I got an interview with this nigga right, but it was 6 days after September 11th. The nigga, if it was in this day and age, T.I. would have got canceled. Cause I asked T.I., I said, what you think about the towers blowing? Yeah. He's like, George Bush got to pay them people for their dope. Like back then, people were so sensitive. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, Flip was my homeboy. So I'm like, man, I'm finna unite my Texas niggas. We gonna start there. I was trying to do what Irv Gotti, Jay Prince, and them was doing back then. Yeah. So next thing you know, I got these niggas tip my. I have more relationship. Well, I say this with Jeter than I do Tip. Like me and Jeter, we airy. That's my broski. We both from New York. We had a bond. That's how I learned the game. I used to sit there, me and Jeter be on the phone. He be telling me like major label shit because he dealing with Arista and shit like that. I'm telling him independent shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, bro, just drop. I said this on another podcast. I feel like I need to ask DJ Drama this question because I used to listen to Drama. I was a big fan of Drama before I even met Tip, and Drama used to do blend tapes. You feel what I'm saying? Damn. The first time I ever seen him do a full album tape was PSC and the Pimp Squad. But I remember telling Jeter, hey, bro, y'all need to drop a mixtape. You drop a mixtape, you make X amount of dollars. Slim Thug, Paul Wall, and them sell 100,000 CDs at $10. Nigga, they ain't even signed a label. Nigga, them niggas fat down south. Nigga, you feel what I'm saying? UGK getting a super bag. You know what I mean? So, but that's back to the question about what got me in the industry. Like, that's what got it. When I saw Slim Thug and Mike Jones and them get rich, and I saw all my niggas from Austin and Houston go to the feds for selling dope, because that's why I wanted to be a kingpin before all that. I'm trying to get that one Mexican, and we boom. I'm going. My mama live in Atlanta. My dad live in Chicago. We finna get it in, nigga. I'm trying to be big meats, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? That was my mindset until I saw rappers making hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars.
That part, man. And we got to talk about the Method Man viral situation, because that kind of goes into play again about, just media not doing proper research and stuff like that. But tell us what happened exactly. An old clip of yours resurfaced. Yeah. What happened?
So, like, I'm a concert promoter by trade. You feel what I'm saying?
Got you.
So they was doing the Smokers Club tour with Currency.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? So, and rest in peace to Room Service. That was a legendary club in the after hours in the A. So I had the after party there, and so I'm just waiting for the promoters and shit to bring the artists over there, whatever. And I just ran up on Meth with like I told you, like everything I say, I just ran up on Meth with the camera. And he's like, man, I hate that. Like that used to be my Will Hustle TV slogan. He's like, nigga, I hate that camera shit. I was like, he said, but World Star. I was like, nigga, this ain't no motherfucking World Star. This Will Hustle TV, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? He was like, nah. When he seen I was a real nigga, he was like, damn, like, I got a documentary coming out, and I'm gonna show you. I got so many Pimp C moments. Like, that's just natural Texas shit. Like, we check shit, like, in a smooth way. Like, the way Pimp C was, you feel what I'm saying? So, bam, Messi, I went on no paparazzi shit. I was a real nigga. And what you gotta understand about that interview is, at that point in time, World Star and the internet was bullshit. Mm-hmm. Remember when Young Berg got his chain stolen?
I remember that.
I got Young Berg's chain on Will Hustle TV.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No bull. Trick brought it out on stage. Damn. So when I did the interview with Trick, he told me like this. He said, he pointed at the camera. He said, this shit is for your DVD. If you put this on World Star, or if you put this shit on the internet, we're going to look at you on your platform like, fuck niggas. Now look where it's at now. That's the first, nigga stole the chain. Nigga rapper getting beat up, niggas taking the chain, they got his camera out. You ain't try to help him, puss ass nigga.
That's facts, man.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, look how far we came with this shit. So back to the Method Man shit, he was really just capping, but it was ironic how the industry was giving us hints about Diddy and them for years. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a whole nother subject about Diddy and why he went to jail. But there was some weird freak out shit going on. I think niggas was willing. Mm-hmm. It was a bunch of Orlando Andersons out there. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but that's a let me bring something else to you. I'm gonna ask this question, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many talented people? Think about Cat Williams' interview, right?
Mm-hmm.
My Method Man interview, P Diddy, and him talking about Kanye West sucking dick at a P Diddy party, right? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Think about how that is relevant
Fact.
right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But think about how many talented people did not make it because they was like Cat Williams.
I feel
Because
you.
they didn't want to sit on that casting couch. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I see so many things that make that shit. I had a homeboy from my neighborhood. The nigga was funny as fuck, bro. And I look for like, fuck all them blog niggas. And it be niggas that just get on these motherfucking podcasts and just talk to go viral. I don't even know what the fuck going on. Y'all got me thinking Busta Rhymes for gays. I don't even know if that shit true. Like, that nigga fucked my head up. I'm like, not higher learning Busta. Like, it's not, if it, nothing wrong with it. Like, damn, why you exposing niggas? You feel what I'm saying? But the point I'm making is like, my homeboy was famous on this comedy shit. He was about to blow up. And the reason why I brought up the blog niggas and shit, because niggas be lying. I look for shit that, like, patterns and shit that's true. My homeboy went to fucking New York. He was about to blow up. He said, man, I went to fucking New York and everybody was gay. All the directors wanted to fuck me. He said, I got with Eddie Griffin, and Eddie Griffin put me under his wing and said, hey, this nigga Fugazi, this nigga Fugazi. And I'm not, hey, man, listen, I believe you can be whoever the fuck you want to be.
Sure.
It's none of my business what the fuck you do.
Sure.
But what we're talking about right now is this evil industry that what is it, predators on people. It's bigger than motherfucking Puff Daddy, y'all.
Thanks.
Pimp C was like, if you watch me back to my Pimp C story, you go watch, it's like two good moments where I'm right there next to Pimp. When Pimp C's talking about you niggas in the industry talking about punks and shit like that, whoa, I'm standing right next to this nigga. You feel what I'm saying? And the whole thing is, nobody's against, like, dog, we gotta be one. I'm black. How am I hate on anybody? Right? You feel what I'm saying? But these people be really predators, and that's what I feel like the Method Man interview was. It was like, it just showed you how everything, the timing of it was the fact. I did that 11 years ago.
I got you.
You feel me? And look how it just all came out at one time.
That's how it be. Content is king, boy.
Yeah. And I got more shit for y'all.
I know you do.
I got some classic shit. I'm just waiting to see what platform want to buy this shit.
That part, be patient and hold it out, though, because people will buy.
Yeah.
Now, I got to ask you, man, what does our keyword progress mean to you?
Man, progress is about progression, man. Shout out to, I read this book, what's an audio, Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. And he says, man, success is just once you got an idea and you act on it, that's success. You're successful right there in that moment. Because most motherfuckers don't even try. So as long as you progressing, you are a success, man. And it's God's plan, it's God's time, because it's going to be shit, roadblocks that you get. But as long as you keep going, you progressing, man. And it's the key to life.
That part, man. Well, what's next for you, man?
I mean, I'm working on the film industry, documentaries. I want to take what I did. Like, you got to think about it, like, I was ahead of my time. I made myself famous before there was an internet and none of that shit. Like you said, just even when you asked me about what made me do the DVD shit, like, I just wanted to do it. I'm type person. That's where the whole Will Hustle name comes, because I will hustle. If I want to do something, I'm gonna go do it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna go pick up that camera. I'm gonna go do that. So I was ahead of my time. Like, I remember, I had a conversation with Jason G at South by Southwest, and he was saying, I was telling him about a DVD I wanted to do. So I got a classic interview with Tip that ain't nobody ever seen. Right, classic. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got this type of interview with Tip. You feel me? So anyway, he was like, man, I don't know about the film shit. This is like 10, 15. Now look at where Tubi making niggas rich. Peacock niggas making niggas rich. So I wanna really, I'm real big on legacy. Okay. And I wanna make sure that, I don't like complaining. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if I don't like, you know how people say, oh, it's too much gangster shit, it's too much this. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna go create documentaries and movies that have economic, you know what I'm saying, hints in it and things of that nature. I want to do a lot of shit on black history and black power. I want black people to know why we got in this situation, because I've done a lot of research, and I feel like once the world understands what's going on, all this stuff that Kanye West was tripping on, Cat Williams, the weird, the Will Ferrell style election we just had to deal with as a country, it will all make sense to you.
Respect, man. Well, Will, man, I can't wait to see what unreleased content you gonna put out next. And let me get a drop for the progress report.
Oh yeah, one more. I don't know when this is dropping. South by Southwest. gonna speak on South by Southwest one more time. You 2 seconds. Man, this is gonna be the best South by Southwest ever, cause all you washed up, whack ass, scamming ass, promoting rap niggas ain't gonna be there, nigga. It's going back to what the festival. I'm a pioneer in the festival, and I hate the where it went. Niggas was getting shot. Back in the day, it was where the rappers can go and wear they chains. Diddy walking around that bitch freely. I seen Lady Gaga walking around that bitch with just one big security guard. And it fucked up. Like I went to jail last year during South by Southwest, and they were doing like stings, just picking niggas up. And I know why they did it, because they want to get black people not coming to the event. But they picked up so many motherfucking guns. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm glad that a lot of people say they're not coming back because of that.
Oh, yeah.
And I think it's going to get back to the essence to when I saw Wiz Khalifa, I saw the big
so,
stars
man.
blow up. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that and seeing who's in, like every year somebody big blows up at South by Southwest. And I don't know who, it might be you this year. You feel me?
Okay.
The Progress Report.